Hi students, we have been discussing periodic properties in a sequence of videos now, and in the previous video we have seen atomic size, ionization potential, electronegativity and electron affinity. In this video we are going to see what is metallic character, how metallic character changes across a period down a group, and what is the trend of metallic character. So keep watching. Periodic properties are the properties which gradually increase or decrease from left to right in a period or from top to bottom in a group. Now the various periodic properties that we have already discussed are atomic size, ionization potential, electron affinity and electronegativity. And today we will see metallic character. What is metallic character? Metallic character is the tendency of an atom to lose electrons. Tendency of an atom to lose electrons. That is what is called a metallic character. Now, metals are electropositive. What do we mean by electropositive? Electropositive means again, so tendency to repel or lose electrons, electropositive. And they are ready to lose their valence electrons as it helps them to attain the stable state of octet configuration. When metals lose their valence electron, they reach their octet configuration. Now, example sodium. Sodium is Na. Na has the atomic number 11. It has the configuration 2, 8 and 1. It loses its valence electron. So, it forms sodium ion, Na plus ions, and loses one electron. So, it has a metallic character, tendency to lose electron. Now, what are the factors that determine the metallic character? The first factor is atomic size. If the atomic size increases across a period, an upward arrow for showing increase. So when atomic size increases, what does that mean? The outermost electron or the valence shell is far away from the nucleus, so the attraction is less. So it's easy for the metal to the atom to lose electrons. So we can say metallic character increases, right? And what about ionization potential? Ionization potential is tendency, it is the amount of energy required to remove electron. So ionization potential increases means more energy is required. In other words, the metallic character is decreasing. So these are opposite trends. Now let's see how these properties vary across a period. So what do you see across a period? So we have the second and third period before us. Second period we have lithium atomic number 3, beryllium 4, boron 5, carbon 6, nitrogen 7, oxygen 8, fluorine 9 and neon 10. So the electronic configuration, if you write this, is 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7 and 2, 8. In the third period we have sodium 2, 8 and 1, magnesium is 2, 8, 2, aluminum is 2, 8 and 3. What is the atomic number? Add up this, you get 13. Here it is 12 and this is 11. So silicon 2, 8, 4 means 14. This is 2, 8, 5 means 15. 16 is 2, 8 and 6. Chlorine is 2, 8 and 7. So it is 17, right? Argon is 2, 8 and 8 has complete octet. The outermost has 8 electrons, so it is 18. Now what do you see? The number of orbits remain same in each case. At the same time, we find the nuclear attraction. So we can see that the atomic size from left to right decreasing. That was discussed already in the previous video. You can go and see that. Now atomic size decreases, okay, decreases across a period. And we have seen ionization potential across a period, IP increases. So these are the things we have already discussed in the previous videos. Now apply this thing across a period. Let's see how it varies across a period. Across a period we see the atomic size is decreasing, okay, and ionization potential is increasing. This we have seen. So how does this affect the metallic character? When atomic size decreases, it is difficult to lose electron, or metallic character will also decrease, okay. And ionization potential increases means again metallic character will decrease because more energy required to remove electrons. So both the factors are contributing to a decrease in metallic character. So we can say the net effect across a period is a decrease in metallic character. Okay. So what is the conclusion? Metallic character decreases across a period. Okay, so across a period this metallic character decreases. This is what we have concluded here. Now let's see down a group, how it varies down a group. We have the three periods, the groups here, group 1, group 2 and group 17. Let us take any one group and you can check the others. I'll just show you group 1. Here the hydrogen with 1 and lithium has the configuration 2, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 8, 8 and 1, 2, 8, 18, 8 and 1. So you add up this, you get this atomic number. Now 2, 8, 18, 18, 8 and 1. And francium is 2, 8, 18, 32, 18, 8 and 1. So there are 7 orbits here because it is in the 7th period. So what you see here, the enormous increase in the number of orbits. So we find that atomic size increases. We have seen this already in the previous video. Atomic size increases down a group. Okay. The second thing we see here is the ionization potential down a group. IP down a group decreases. Okay, IP decreases, atomic size increases. So these two factors we can carry and find out how it affects the metallic character. So what we have seen, atomic size increases, IP is decreasing. Okay, so these two. How does this affect the metallic character? Effect on the metallic. When atomic size increases, the outermost orbit is far away, so losing electrons is easy. So metallic character would increase, right? Secondly, ionization potential decreases means less energy required to remove electron. That means metallic character increases. So both the factors are contributing to an increase. So what will be the resultant of this? The net effect down a group will be an increase in the metallic character. Okay. So what is the conclusion? Metallic character increases down a group. Okay. So if we summarize both the properties, metallic character decreases across a period and increases down a group. Okay. Now if you take the third period, okay, we have sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine and argon. Okay, so if you check here, the most metallic element is on the left. As you move on, the metallic character decreases. Magnesium is less metallic, aluminium is the light metal, silicon is a metalloid and phosphorus is non-metal, sulfur is non-metal, very strong non-metal, chlorine. Now down a group, if you check lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium and all, the most metallic element is always at the bottom as metallic character increases down and the least metallic is on the top. So what is a summary? Metallic character decreases across a period and increases down a group. So you can keep this in mind. The second period also we can take lithium and beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, sulfur and fluorine and neon. Now here we find the most metallic element is lithium, beryllium is less metallic and boron is a metalloid. Carbon is non-metal, nitrogen is non-metal, oxygen is a strong non-metal and fluorine is another strong non-metal and neon is a noble gas. So we find left to right the metallic character decreasing and down the metallic character increasing. So students, I hope you understood this and you can keep watching this again so that you will understand the concept again. And if you have questions, please write it on the comment. You can subscribe the channel because in the next video we will be discussing what is non-metallic character. So that's it.